Hi there, nature explorers. Welcome back to Daisy's Animal Facts, the show where we journey into the wonderful world of amazing animals and discover some of the most incredible creatures on our planet. I'm your host, Daisy, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me on another fantastic adventure into the animal kingdom. Today's episode is about one of the most beloved and helpful insects in the entire world. They're tiny, but mighty garden heroes that can fly incredible distances. They come in amazing colors and patterns that make them look like living jewels. And they're some of the most important pest control helpers in gardens and farms everywhere. These wonderful little creatures have been bringing good luck and garden protection to people for thousands of years. Can you guess what they are? That's right, ladybugs! So grab your magnifying glass, put on your explorer's hat, and get ready for an incredible miniature adventure. We're heading to beautiful gardens, peaceful meadows, and colorful flower fields to explore the amazing life of ladybugs, where tiny wings meet incredible appetites, and every day is full of exciting garden discoveries. Let's dive into the wonderful world of these spotted superheroes and begin our learning journey. Ladybugs are some of the most extraordinary and beneficial insects in the entire world. And they're absolutely amazing when you learn about their incredible hunting abilities and remarkable survival adaptations. These spectacular little beetles are much more impressive than many people realize and are some of the most important helpers in our gardens and natural ecosystems. Wild ladybugs are absolutely beautiful insects that are usually about the size of a pencil eraser, measuring between 1/4 to 1/2 inch long. Adult ladybugs have round, dome-shaped bodies that are perfectly designed for protection and efficient flying. What makes ladybugs extra special is their incredible combination of bright warning colors, amazing appetites for garden pests, powerful flying abilities, and fascinating life cycle transformations that make them perfectly suited to life in gardens, fields, and forests around the world. They have everything they need to be successful garden guardians. From excellent vision to lightning-fast reflexes, adult ladybugs have gorgeous bright bodies that come in many different colors including red, orange, yellow, pink, and even black. These brilliant colors serve as warning signals to predators that ladybugs taste terrible and should be left alone. The most famous feature of ladybugs is definitely their beautiful spotted patterns that make each species unique and easy to identify. These amazing spots aren't just for decoration, but actually help scientists tell different types of ladybugs apart. Ladybugs have distinctive rounded wing covers called elytra that protect their delicate flying wings underneath. When ladybugs fly, they lift these hard wing covers and unfold their transparent flying wings that are twice as long as their body. The powerful legs of a ladybug work like tiny climbing tools, helping them navigate up and down plant stems, across leaves, and through dense vegetation while hunting for their favorite prey. Ladybugs have excellent compound eyes that are made up of thousands of tiny lenses, giving them amazing vision that helps them spot tiny aphids and other small insects even on crowded plant leaves. The antennae of ladybugs work like incredible sensory tools that can detect chemical signals, vibrations, and even the scent of their favorite foods from surprisingly long distances. Ladybugs live in some of the most beautiful and diverse environments all around the world, and these incredible insects can be found on every continent except Antarctica, making them one of the most widespread beneficial insects on Earth. These amazing insects love gardens, farms, meadows, forests, and anywhere plants grow abundantly because these areas provide plenty of their favorite foods like aphids, scale insects, and other tiny plant-eating pests. Wild ladybugs prefer warm, sunny areas where plants are healthy and thriving. These sunny spots attract lots of small insects that ladybugs love to eat, making them perfect hunting grounds. Many ladybugs spend their time on flowering plants, vegetable gardens, and fruit trees where aphids and other soft-bodied insects gather to feed on plant juices. These areas provide endless food opportunities for hungry ladybugs. Ladybugs are incredible habitat explorers who can be found from ground level all the way up to the tops of tall trees. They're excellent climbers and can navigate through complex plant structures with amazing skill. The environments where ladybugs live change with the seasons, and these adaptable insects migrate to different areas throughout the year to find the best food sources and safe overwintering spots. These remarkable insects can survive in both wild natural areas and human-made environments like city parks, home gardens, and even rooftop gardens, showing just how flexible and adaptable they are as a species. Wild ladybugs need areas with diverse plant life that supports healthy populations of the small insects they love to eat. Gardens with lots of different flowers and plants provide the perfect ecosystem for ladybug families to thrive. Ladybugs have some of the most amazing and specialized features of any garden insect, and every part of their incredible body is perfectly designed for hunting tiny pests, efficient flying, and survival in diverse outdoor environments. The most incredible thing about ladybugs is definitely their amazing appetite for garden pests. A single ladybug can eat up to 5,000 aphids during its entire lifetime, making them nature's most effective pest control specialists. Ladybugs have incredible flying ability that lets them travel up to 15 miles per hour and cover distances of several miles when they're searching for food or new habitats. These amazing flights help them find the best hunting grounds. These amazing insects have special chemical defenses that make them taste absolutely terrible to birds and other predators. When threatened, ladybugs can release yellow fluid from their leg joints that smells bad and tastes even worse. Wild ladybugs have powerful mandibles that work like tiny scissors, allowing them to bite through the soft bodies of aphids and other small insects with incredible precision and efficiency. The wing muscles of a ladybug are incredibly strong for such a small insect, allowing them to beat their wings up to 85 times per second during flight and hover in place while hunting. Ladybugs have amazing protective reflexes and can quickly pull their legs and antennae under their body and play dead when they sense danger. This defense strategy often convinces predators to look elsewhere for a meal. These incredible insects also have excellent balance and coordination that helps them walk upside down on the undersides of leaves and navigate through dense vegetation without falling. The exoskeleton of ladybugs is tough enough to protect them from sharp plant thorns and rough surfaces, while still being lightweight enough to allow efficient flying and quick movements. Ladybugs are incredible hunters who use a combination of amazing search strategies, powerful appetites, and smart hunting techniques to find and eat garden pests in the complex world of plants and flowers. Ladybugs are primarily visual hunters who do most of their hunting during warm, sunny days when aphids and other small insects are most active on plant leaves and stems. These amazing insects are active searchers who constantly move through plants, carefully examining every leaf surface, flower bud, and plant stem for signs of their favorite prey. Wild ladybugs have incredible persistence and will spend hours systematically searching through a single plant, making sure they don't miss any hidden aphids or other tasty insects. When ladybugs find a colony of aphids, they can eat continuously for hours, consuming dozens of aphids in a single feeding session before moving on to search for more prey. These spectacular hunters have learned to recognize the signs of aphid infestations, including curled leaves, sticky honeydew, and the sweet scent that aphid colonies produce. Ladybugs use their sensitive antennae to detect the chemical trails and scents left by aphids, helping them track down hidden pest colonies even when they can't see them directly. After finding a good hunting area, ladybugs may stay in the same general location for several days, thoroughly cleaning all the plants of harmful pests before moving on to new territories. Young ladybug larvae are even more voracious hunters than adults and can consume up to 400 aphids during their 3-week larval stage, making them incredibly valuable garden helpers from the moment they hatch. Ladybugs are incredible communicators who use a variety of chemical signals, body movements, and behavioral cues to interact with other ladybugs and navigate their garden world successfully. Ladybugs create chemical scent trails that other ladybugs can follow to find good hunting areas. These invisible highways help ladybugs share information about the best places to find food. When ladybugs find an abundant food source, they release special chemicals called pheromones that attract other ladybugs to the area, creating feeding groups that can quickly clear plants of harmful pests. During mating season, male and female ladybugs communicate through gentle touches with their antennae and special chemical signals that help them recognize potential mates of their own species. Female ladybugs communicate their readiness to lay eggs by seeking out plants with heavy aphid infestations, ensuring their babies will have plenty of food available when they hatch. Young ladybug larvae don't communicate much with each other, but instinctively spread out across plants to avoid competing with their siblings for the same food sources. Ladybugs also communicate danger through rapid movements and quick flights that alert other ladybugs in the area to potential threats from predators or disturbances. When ladybugs gather in large groups for winter hibernation, they use chemical signals to coordinate their clustering behavior and find the safest overwintering spots. Adult ladybugs sometimes display territorial behavior around particularly good hunting spots, using body positioning and movement patterns to establish temporary feeding territories. Ladybugs are incredible carnivores with some of the most beneficial and specialized feeding habits of any garden insect. And these amazing creatures have developed strategies that make them the most effective natural pest controllers in the world. Wild ladybugs are fantastic hunters who primarily eat soft-bodied insects like aphids, scale insects, whiteflies, and spider mites. They prefer prey that is abundant and easy to catch and eat. These amazing insects are incredibly efficient feeders who can locate and consume tiny insects that are difficult for humans to even see. Their excellent vision helps them spot prey that's smaller than a pinhead. Ladybugs use their powerful jaws to bite through the soft bodies of their prey quickly and efficiently. They can process small insects in just a few seconds, allowing them to eat continuously when food is abundant. During different seasons, ladybugs adjust their diet based on what prey insects are most active. In spring, they focus on newly hatched aphids, while in summer they take advantage of larger pest populations. These smart hunters often concentrate their efforts on plants that are most attractive to pest insects, such as roses, fruit trees, and vegetable plants where aphids love to gather. Wild ladybugs can eat almost continuously during peak feeding times, consuming dozens of small insects per hour when prey is abundant and weather conditions are favorable. Adult ladybugs supplement their diet with pollen and nectar from flowers, especially when insect prey is scarce. This plant food provides important nutrients and energy for flying and reproduction. Young ladybug larvae have even bigger appetites than adults and eat constantly during their growth phase, molting their skin several times as they outgrow their external skeleton. Ladybugs are absolutely incredible flyers who move through garden environments with amazing speed, precision, and efficiency that makes them some of the most skilled aerial hunters in the insect world. These amazing insects can fly at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour when they're traveling between plants or escaping from danger. This incredible flying speed helps them cover large areas while hunting. Wild ladybugs are fantastic at making precise landings on tiny plant surfaces like individual leaves, flower petals, and thin plant stems. Their excellent flight control allows them to land exactly where they want to hunt. When ladybugs need to escape from predators, they can take off almost instantly and fly in erratic patterns that make them very difficult for birds and other predators to catch. These spectacular insects are excellent at flying in windy conditions and can adjust their flight patterns to compensate for air currents, allowing them to hunt effectively even on breezy days. Ladybugs are incredibly efficient flyers who can conserve energy by gliding between plants and using air currents to help them travel longer distances without getting tired. Young ladybugs are naturally skilled flyers who can navigate complex garden environments from the moment their wings dry after their final molt from the pupal stage. Wild ladybugs are excellent at using their flying abilities strategically, often flying high above plants to survey large areas before choosing the best spots to land and begin hunting. These amazing insects have incredible spatial awareness and can remember the locations of good hunting spots, allowing them to return to productive areas day after day. Ladybugs have fascinating and complex life cycles that make them some of the most interesting and remarkable insects in the garden world. And their complete metamorphosis represents one of nature's most amazing transformation stories. Wild ladybugs undergo complete metamorphosis, which means they have four distinct life stages that look completely different from each other, but are all part of the same amazing insect's life journey. Adult female ladybugs lay their tiny yellow eggs in clusters on the undersides of leaves, usually near aphid colonies, so their babies will have plenty of food available when they hatch. Ladybug eggs are incredibly small, about the size of a grain of salt, and are carefully placed in protected locations where they'll be safe from predators and weather while they develop. Baby ladybugs called larvae look absolutely nothing like adult ladybugs and resemble tiny alligators with spiky bodies, powerful jaws, and an incredible appetite for aphids and other small insects. Ladybug larvae are incredibly active hunters who can move quickly across plant surfaces and are actually more efficient at eating aphids than adult ladybugs because they don't need to spend energy flying after growing through several molts. Ladybug larvae attach themselves to sturdy plant surfaces and transform into pupae, which look like tiny orange or yellow bumps attached to leaves or stems. The pupal stage is when the most incredible transformation happens, as the larva's body completely reorganizes itself into the familiar adult ladybug form with wings, rounded body, and bright colors. Adult ladybugs emerge from their pupal cases with soft, pale bodies that gradually harden and develop their bright colors and spots over the course of several hours. Wild ladybugs demonstrate incredible seasonal behaviors and survival strategies that help them thrive through changing weather conditions and different times of the year. During autumn, ladybugs gather in huge groups called aggregations that can contain thousands of individuals, preparing for winter hibernation in protected locations like under rocks, fallen logs, or even inside buildings. Adult ladybugs survive winter by entering a state called diapause, which is like a deep sleep that slows down their body processes and allows them to survive cold temperatures without eating. Wild ladybugs choose hibernation spots very carefully, looking for locations that will stay dry, provide protection from wind, and maintain relatively stable temperatures throughout the winter months. In spring, ladybugs emerge from hibernation and immediately begin searching for food and mates. This is when they're most active and visible in gardens as they work to replenish their energy reserves. Ladybugs are incredible migrators who can travel hundreds of miles between their summer feeding areas and winter hibernation sites, showing remarkable navigation abilities for such small insects. And that's our incredible adventure exploring the amazing world of ladybugs. From their powerful appetites for garden pests and incredible flying abilities to their important role in natural pest control and their fascinating complete metamorphosis. Ladybugs show us that even the tiniest creatures can be absolutely extraordinary when we take the time to learn about them. These wonderful spotted heroes remind us that nature provides amazing solutions to help keep our gardens healthy and beautiful. Every ladybug in your garden is working hard to protect your plants and create a balanced ecosystem where everything can thrive together. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep exploring, and stay curious, friends. Our gardens and natural areas are full of amazing creatures with incredible adaptations and fascinating lives. And every discovery helps us understand just how wonderful and important these tiny garden guardians really are.